Okay. Ian, you have a lot of things going against you. You are banned in Kentucky, although you say that you can apply and get a license at any time. You had wrestling banned in the National Guard Armories in Indiana for a number of years, and it took several promoters and a lot of ass-kissing in order to get wrestling back in there. You have multiple enemies trying to stop you from running. Your reputation precedes you. You've admitted to things that most people in their right state of mind with a conscience wouldn't do. Why should anybody believe what you're wanting them to believe now?
Wait a minute. You said I'm admitting to things with anybody in the right state of mind would not do.
Anybody in their right state of mind would not sell drugs to somebody with an addiction problem. Okay? I'm a sane person. I'm college educated. I've been in the business since I was 8 years old. You know, that's 34 years I have in this business.
You've been in the business since you were 8 years old. Well, that promoter needs to be talked to.
Oh, I was taking pictures, brother, so I was around the boys back then, and I knew how life was back then, and it hasn't changed a whole lot over the years. So I've been in and around this business for 34 years. And, you know, and I know the drug use goes on, and I know what goes on in the back.
I've done things that I regret, sure, you know, but the things that I've done, I'll admit to. I'm not going to dodge, you know.
But the people now that you want to believe you going into these buildings that you want to try and run.
I'm not dodging anything, you know.
But how are you going to convince these people that you're wanting to go in and try and run that you've changed, Ian, when the reputation that you have is so horrendously damaged? How are you going to convince them? How are you going to convince the people that are, like the Jerry Wisemans and the Joe Baileys and the others that are out there that don't want to see you have anything to do with this business? How are you going to convince those people that you are a changed person?
First of all, I've done, you know, I have done some messed up things, but I've done more for the wrestling business than you two ever will. I know more about the wrestling business.
What have you done for the wrestling business?
You and Joe Bailey will ever forget.
What have you done for the wrestling business?
What have I done for the wrestling business? I have helped create more talent and done more things for young guys in the business.
Like whom? Whom have you created that you haven't killed or maimed?
CM Punk, Evan Bourne, Colt Cabana. Certainly helped out Alex Shelley.
Okay, you did not create CM Punk. You used CM Punk for your benefit. OVW created CM Punk.
I didn't say create. I said develop. I developed more talent.
You said create. If I could go back and rewind it, you said you created CM Punk, damn it. And OVW created CM Punk.
No, OVW did not put CM Punk in the ring with Eddie Guerrero 4 times. OVW did not put CM Punk in the ring with Jerry Lynn. OVW did not put CM Punk in the ring with Sabu, Tracy
But
Smothers,
OVW took CM Punk to the next level. You didn't. You used CM Punk for your personal gain.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, and I have a different opinion.
Well, certainly, and you're entitled to it. But I'm asking you a question. How are you going to convince people that you have changed, that what you're offering now as part of a wrestling show is not the shit that you offered before? It's not the same that it was. How are you going to convince people of that?
Please explain me shit.
Well, 95% of normal wrestling fans consider your type of matches, the hardcore matches, they're passé, and they're shit shows. You use a lot of backyard people. You use a lot of kids with no experience. Then you don't pay them a whole lot if you pay them at all.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Come on, Ian. Who are you trying to work, me or yourself?
Tell me who this backyard people is that I'm using.
Hang on a minute. I have somebody here that wants to call you. Caller, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Do you want to start? Do you want me to start?
Go ahead. Speak up.
Ian!
You're on the air with Ian and Jerry.
Are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ain't gonna work. Fuck.
I'm happy you're there. You can hear me, though, right?
Yes, we can hear you fine.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Nice.
I'm fantastic.
You even know who the fuck this is?
Yeah, it's Mickey.
Yeah, so why do you want to tell people some bullshit lies that you didn't beat the fuck out of me, and then you want to spread about 5 or 6 rumors that I got to hear about when I go to Illinois, or when I go to fucking Chicago, when I go to fucking St. Louis, and they tell me all these 5 or 6 rumors. Fucking Corporal even told me a rumor that Daddy called him on. And you're going to tell all these fucking rumors of lies, but you're not even going to tell them that fact you beat the fuck out of me?
Mickey, I didn't beat you up, and you know that.
You didn't. That's why your wife threatened to call the cops twice in the same fucking night.
Never had an affair.
Okay, Ian, you know what? Because I've been nice. I have turned down shoot interview at the fucking shoot interview because I didn't want to do this to fucking public. But when Jerry told me you were having him on your show, and he fucking told me what you said about me, that just pissed me off to no fucking end. I have been fucking nothing but nice and pretty. It's done. Everything now
Mickey,
will
I
come
didn't
out of
beat you up, and you know that. You know I didn't beat you up.
Yeah, bent me backwards in the fucking kitchen over the countertop and tried to stick a fucking screwdriver in my fucking eyeball. You tried to fucking kill me, Ian, because I would not give you.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
You fucking choked me out right in front of your TV and headbutted me.
Okay, whatever you say.
You hopped a loogie on my face. Try to take Christmas life like you did last time. Go ahead.
Mickey, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You say one thing, I say another. There's no sense of sitting here, airing, dirty laundry on some radio internet thing.
Well, but Ian, this is part of why your reputation is so poor. Is the thing with Mickey, and it's one of the things that we need to sort out.
Okay, but she's going to say one. She's going to say one thing, and I'm going to say another. So what's
right?
What's,
It's he
what's
said,
the
she
sense
said,
of
but
going
right
back
at
and
the
forth?
moment, she has the benefit of the doubt because of your reputation.
How does she have the benefit of the doubt?
I just told you, because of your reputation.
Well, then fine. You believe her and don't believe me. But I'm not going to sit there and argue back and forth over whether it happened or it didn't happen.
It doesn't matter. He'll lie right on everything.
You don't get it. I've fucking been nothing but nice. I would have killed IWA. I was nothing but an IWA. I fucking leave free to eat it. I would stay up for 3 days at a fucking time when we had fucking triple shots and quad shots, drive that fucking ring trip, set up and take down that fucking ring, wrestle for you, set up concessions, set up gimmicks. After I get done wrestling, go work concessions for gimmicks. Just to fucking take it all back down and go to the next town. Why? Because I fucking believe in something that was far greater than I thought myself was. And that's
Mickey, you worked your ass off for the company. You're the best female wrestler there is out there, and I'm not doubting that one bit or saying that you didn't. I'm saying as far as you saying that I beat you up and all this other stuff, and tried to kill you, that's not true.